Here we go. I'm going to show you how to make a nice steak. This is a New York strip loin. My videos are quick and to the point, so let's get at her. There are 2 New York strips. These are about 36 bucks for 2, or $40, 20 bucks a piece. Got the salt, got the brown sugar, got the chili pepper, or cayenne even works, and you got the old steak, random steak spice or salt and pepper. Put it in the pan. Mix all these things together with a little bit of soya. Soya is key. And then you rub it. You rub it onto these steaks. So what I'm going to do is throw these steaks in the pan on top of what's already there. There we go. And then I'm just going to pour this on like that. And then comes in the rub. I just rub them with these fingers. These are the way to go. I pre-wash my hands real nice. My fingers are big. They really tenderize the meat when I get in there. Oh, we're back at her. I got them all rubbed in. Turn them. Put lots of weight on. Now, these are for Saturday. This is Thursday, I do believe. So I'm going to cover them. Put them in the fridge. I want you to know that these steaks are aged 30 days. So this is a meat update. It's midnight. Stuff's been resting here in the pan for, I don't know, I think I started at 3, so 10 hours or so, 9 hours. I have it sitting, relaxing in this bath of marinade. Just going to turn it. Oh yeah, so basically the brown sugar, you see how it's dark in that? That's why you want to turn it. Because it's the brown sugar and the soya and the salt. You want to have a chance to soak through the sides. Now that's going to penetrate tomorrow. And I'll turn it again tomorrow. That brown sugar will help caramelize it when I put it under the heat. There it is. Yeah, I get it in there. Okay, I will keep you posted on the turning updates. It'll be happening every 12 hours to 10 hours. Until fry time. So here it is. It's early in the morning. Just doing the turn. We're just turning the meat. Head to work. So I gotta make sure this meat is flipped. And I'll flip it again when I come home from work. Sometime, not right away. Then once again. Before bed. Let that brown sugar soak in. So here we go. Just got home from work. I'm going to turn them again. See the darkness in that, eh? That's why you want to turn them. I'm going to flip this bad boy. Just going to show you all the turning cycles. We're going to do it one more time tonight. I'm not adding any more marinade to it. It's like over seasoning. No need from what I did. But yeah, you see how I'm not puncturing the meat? I'm just pushing it, giving it a massage, a little meat massage. People say my camera shakiness is pretty bad. Well, I'm kind of doing this myself. And I don't like editing videos. So just kind of get to the point, get her done. All right, back in the fridge. Once I'm done doing this, I'm going to let them sit on the counter for like 3 hours. I want to get them to get to room temperature before we cook these. Okay, so this is the day of the cook. It is morning time. I'm doing my one last flip. You can see how you can still see the grill fork push marks in it. And yeah, get that moved in over there. I'm going to put this back in the fridge now. And I'm going to probably start cooking around 4 or 5 o'clock. So that means I'm going to take this out around 3 o'clock. Let it sit on the counter and warm the meat. Just in this bowl. I'll keep it covered as well. Sometimes I do an aged steak where I wrap it in saran wrap, put it on a windowsill with lemon for quite a long time. But Maybe someday I'll show you that one. So here we go. This is time we're going to cook soon. You can see it is 2 o'clock. That took me a long time to read that clock. Okay, so we're just going to let it sit. I'm going to cover it. It's going to sit here at room temperature until about 5 o'clock and when I cook dinner. Okay, folks, now is the time. We got just a few more minutes before 5:30. These bad boys go on like this. Put them across the grill. Let them sit. We're going to do that for 3 minutes. Alright, so it's been 3 minutes. Now it's time to rotate that steak. Rotate that steak. And then I'm going to do this. Rare and medium. Alright. There we go. And here we are. Get some of that in there. These lobsters are just hanging out there. They were frozen when I put them on. So they're just chilling like a villain. Rare and medium. Brown those babies up. Here we go. Heat's at 350, but it goes up to 500. I'll give you a shot on that heat temperature when we go open it again. Alright, our temperature is at 450. It's usually around 500, but I'm turning it down now. It's been over 6 minutes on the one side. These steaks are good and done on that. Remove those. Nice little brandings here. Put that back on the grill to clean it up. The medium one's going to the back. There you go, you see that? Rare one's going right here. Boom. These corn are going up to the upper deck. Lobster's doing fine. That's a yam. My camera isn't very good when it comes to me using that. There we go. Now this time, to save propane, I'm going to shut this lid down. And I'm going to take the high heat off where the steak is. You saw that trim flaring up. I'm going to turn the high heat on over here because I moved the corn and stuff off of there. Now this side of the barbecue is going to get the high flame. This side is going to be more of an oven. And every 3 minutes I'm going to turn. And I'll remove the one steak out of the barbecue, the rare one, and put it into a heating dish, ready to serve. And the other one, I'll let it stay on the oven or the barbecue to cool down. Okay, to get my desired rare, and not to burn off my rare symbol, I am going to give this a quick turn. It's going to be shorter. Okay, this is moving over. Now the cast is going on to get hot. And that's how I'm going to keep that steak, get it to a medium rare. I'm being pretty quick here on this rare steak because I really want to get her not overcooked. So, now that I got this pan warming, it comes off. See how the steak, got that rare on it still? Throw that in there. This one here can just sit. And the food's going to be ready right away. And this comes off. And this comes off here. That steak's going to rest right over here in that pan. Well, this one cooks for another 4 minutes. Alright. To make sure we don't overcook the steak, we are going to take it off. And you can see there the medium civil, so I don't get it mixed up. That goes there. And now this is done. And that's how you cook a New Yorker. I cook them many different ways depending on the steak. That's the New Yorker. There you go. Shout out to Calabria Meats. All this meat is locally sourced here in Vancouver. And it is good. Good cuts. I recommend the tri-tip. It's so I cook that a little differently. So when I do a tri-tip next, I will show you guys that. So as I took the steaks up, that was a warm cast, not a hot cast iron. So they're just going to rest in that for 5 minutes before cutting, even 10. I'm going to throw these on the barbecue for high because they've been sitting there. I want to burn the fishy's taste and fishy smell off. Put them on high for 2 minutes. I'm going to flip them, and that'll be done. I just want to get them cleaned up, and I'll put them back inside that juice of theirs. Take this up, and then that'll be that. So here it is. Ready to go. New York strips. Lobster. Got the butter ready. And of course, because it's steak, nice little bottle of wine. As you can see, there's the rare. And there's the medium. You can see that is rare.